So I've been teaching for 6 years, and this is my 4th year here at Gainesville. Right before I got to Gainesville, I taught general music to kindergarten through 8th grade in one school. I also started a really small band program there, and then in the next school that I was at, I taught kindergarten through 3rd grade general music. So I was really excited to get the job at Gainesville because I'd been wanting a job teaching band for quite a while. Every morning I start at the high school. I help with the high school band, but my primary responsibility there is teaching the high school color guard. After that, I teach at the junior high for 3 periods a day. And then I am the head band director over here at Lee for the 6th graders.
In band class, it's one of our electives in 6th grade. It's the first time students get exposed to band. And as we all know, extracurricular activities is what keeps kids in school as they get older and performing. And the kids are doing that, and this foundation is where it starts at.
So to get students interested in the 6th grade band, I try to make my 6th graders as present as I can in Lee to the 5th graders that are going to be coming up next year. In the springtime, then we have more of a formal presentation where I talk to all of the 5th graders and I get to show them all the instruments and kind of tell them what to expect in band. And then later in the year in April, we take all those students who expressed interest in band and they actually get to come down and try out all the band instruments so we can see if band is going to be a good fit for them and which instrument would be a good fit. We usually have a class of between 90 and 100 students. We usually have quite a few that are interested in getting involved.
At Lee, she's made a big impact. She's just has grown the program, and kids are excited about band. And we recently had our 8th junior high come talk to her 6th graders about picking classes for 7th grade, and that was by far the most popular choice there was.
So I think it's really important, especially when the students are first starting out in band, to create an environment where they know that when they're first learning something that it's okay to make mistakes. But then on top of that, we also try to really build just a tradition of excellence. Like, okay, you started, you made your mistakes, now what are you going to do to try to make that better? And I see a lot of my students really rise to that occasion. And I think that having that atmosphere where it's okay to make that mistake at first, but then knowing that someone's pushing you towards being the best that you can, I see a lot of my students really thrive in that environment.
Because she has students that are very talented and just pick it up naturally, and she has students that are struggling to still get the sound out, so she has to be able to be positive with each one of those students, and that in turn builds confidence in themselves, and so the students then respect each other too, and they model her behavior to the other students.
And just being able to see the growth when they start in 6th grade and they pick up that instrument for the very first time to when they get to the junior high bands and they're starting to learn how to play as a group and starting to grow as solo players all the way up to when they get in high school and you start having kids making the high school region band and the high school area band. I love seeing that. I think that every student deserves the chance to have a quality music education. I want to extend that opportunity to all my students, and I love seeing them be proud of what they've accomplished and helping them to feel that way about themselves.